But I might be a good short order chef, like a cook. I guess I'm good at that. But other than that, I wouldn't be happy.
I can imagine you being like a writer or something.
Yeah.
I was thinking a writer.
A writer, photographer. I think I'd be doing something in art, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I left off anyway, and now I get to do that every day, so I feel really lucky. But if I wasn't in a band, I would be making some kind of art.
I think if I wasn't in a band, I'd be writing either, I always wanted to write comic books when I was younger, or like, some kind of horror novel. I don't know, maybe somehow like making video games or maybe film. I don't know, actually.
Kind of where you left off.
Yeah, it's kind of where maybe film, I was alright at that.
Yeah, I know, I just read it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh my god, you went to nosebleed. Yeah, spontaneous nosebleed all over the place. It was really great.
Did I tell you guys that story?
No?
So we, no, I didn't. We tell.
Please.
Okay, so I'm doing me and Gab, right? We're doing an umbrella signing, and he's just nervous.
No, I had like a bit of a nervous breakdown this summer, and you guys all, your music and your issues really helped me get help. And I got up to you, and I just burst into tears, and my nose started bleeding rather copiously.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. I'm okay now.
So bad, yeah. Like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, at least you remember me.
Oh yeah, totally. I remember.
Got a bulletproof heart. I started playing guitar, I think, probably like 13 or 14. My older brother, Louis, we all shared a bedroom together, me and my two older brothers, and he would play guitar all hours of the night, and I always thought it was like, oh wow, it's like, the coolest thing, and he passed down records that he was into to me, and I started taking it up, and he let me use all his gear, and that's when I first started playing.
Like 7 years. It's really weird for me because I'm like only 15. I'm 22. I'm like low.
Started playing. I think you had an old acoustic that I would noodle around on, but it wasn't. I didn't seriously try to play guitar until you got that Stratocaster. Right. I always wanted to be in bands. My dad played drums. My grandfather played drums. I still do. So music was always like that was the thing that was. They were like, oh, go to school, but you have to start a band, or you have to play something. And they wanted me to play drums. My dad tried to teach me when I was like 3, but I was too small. After that, I really wanted a guitar because I felt like I wanted to write a song. And my dad got me a guitar, and I looked in like tab books, so then I had to play an E and an A, and I was like, I'm writing a song. Birthday, and I remember not really liking it very much at first, and then about, a few years later, I picked it up again, and then I really wanted an electric, so then I got an electric when I was about 15, and then I started writing songs immediately. I was so young, and I would take out these ads in like the East Coast Rocker to try to find people to play with, and all these guys were like in their 30s, and it was really weird to have a 30-year-old come to my parents' house to jam with me, and I was 15, and they would see how young I was because I really wouldn't tell them. I would lie about my age, and then so ultimately it never worked out because I didn't want to play with like a 15-year-old.
Did your parents say anything?
They weren't psyched on the process. They weren't psyched about. They'd be like, "How old is this person? Like, what are you doing?" Like, they had no idea.
and then I just be making noise, and they just get frustrated, and, you know, yeah, they definitely didn't like the fact that I was, like, basically inviting strangers over to come play with me. It was, like, my first breakup, and I remember going to this park really late at night where they had a baseball field, and I remember, like, passing out in the dugout.